Okay, is a quick story time. I'm telling y'all this story because nobody has ever asked me this question before. I have never heard nobody even, wondered about it. So when I was little, right, um, I had to be about 6 or 7 years old, and I was a hard-headed little child. So one day, my mama, she was like, everybody's in the house, ain't nobody going outside right now. But me being hard-headed, I was like, I want to go outside. So I just waited till everybody go to sleep. This was during the daytime, early in the daytime. And I waited till everybody went to sleep or whatever, and then I went outside, snuck outside. So it was another little girl around my age too outside, and we started playing and stuff together, and we started throwing dirt at each other. That's what we was playing with because, where I grew up at in the projects, it wasn't nothing out there to play with, and I wasn't supposed to be out there anyway. So we was running back and forth on the neighbors' porches, throwing dirt at each other, and stuff like that. And me not paying attention as I'm running, and I look back trying to see where she was at. I ran into a air conditioner unit and bust my dang on upper lip wide open. So I got up and I ran to the house because I'm like, what the heck? I didn't know. I didn't know what I ran into. I didn't, cause I'm little. I don't know. I didn't know. So I made it back home. I had ran in the house crying. My mom was like, "What happened? What happened?" And then when I removed my hand from my mouth, they was like, "Ooh!" My siblings, all of them, cause my mama had 5 kids, right? And they was like, "Ooh, ooh," you know what I'm saying? And my mama, she ended up calling a friend to take us to the hospital. So as we was waiting for my mama friend to make it, I looked in the mirror, and when I looked in the mirror, I said, "I'm ugly," and and the number mama was like, "No, you're beautiful." And it was just she was just trying to reassure me over the whole situation, everything that was going on. And I still remember all that. We made it to the hospital. I still remember the doctor too. The doctor was so nice, and he just was encouraging me, and he was just, trying to talk through the whole situation. He numbed this area right here, cause it was bust wide open like how a hot dog, when it's really done, you boil the crap out of it and it bust open. That's how this part right here bust open. So he was just like, "Oh, you doing so good," and this, that, and the other. He was just reassuring me the whole time. He was stitching me up, and after the whole thing, he had ended up giving me it was a lollipop. Um, I still remember that too. And what he used was some type of surgical thread that dissolves, because I didn't have to go back to the doctor. They didn't have to take anything out. It just dissolved. So I'm telling y'all this because I know some people like, what, why her upper lip look like that. I know people be wondering. They be wondering, but they be scared to ask. And I don't mind folks asking me like what happened. I just never heard nobody, not my exes, not my ex-husband, not nobody asked me like, what happened to your upper lip? Like you was in an accident or something? Nothing. But he did such an amazing job. You can't even tell unless you like up in my face. So He did such an amazing job, like, and I still think about it every so often. But it's funny how memory works because I remember that whole situation even leading up to me going to the hospital, but I don't remember me leaving the hospital. I don't remember that. Um, so yeah, that's what happened. That's why my lip looks like this. That's why it's like a little, still a little scar right here. But you can't tell. And it didn't phase my lips like I used to. Oh yeah, I did. I remember I used to have like a little. It used to go to about right here on my lip, but not anymore. I guess it healed up. So that was a crazy incident that had happened to me when I was little. Mama. A traumatic situation, so traumatic, but yeah, it healed up really good, and my lips are still pretty too.